What's going on, boys? Welcome back to more Trinoline. It's been a while. I haven't played in a good bit. But here we be. Here we be. Let's see what we doing up in this piece. Felt nothing the moment I touched her. I bet if I were to take these glasses off, it would make for a pretty bizarre sight. I wonder why Sarah created you. I was Sarah's idea, but Yuri was the one who wished for my existence. By doing this, I'll be able to stay with my beloved Shun forever. Yuri repeated the same thing Yuri had said earlier. Didn't we already read this? I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah, we probably did. Who knows? It's the same mechanism as Sharon. The one slight difference is that I contain Yuri's current memory data. I'm aware that you've come down with amnesia, and I also know that we were dating. So basically, you're a perfect replica of the modern day Yuri. I guess, yeah, that's the idea. On the other hand, I primarily differ from Yuri in that I'm equipped with artificial intelligence. Ooh, a race car. Pretty good job so far. I'll continue to learn as I gain more experiences, of course, in a way that won't hurt humans within the confines of the 3 laws. She had to obey the 3 laws. That must mean she was the same as any other android. Considering this was one of Sarah's projects, I almost said Yuri's project. One of Sarah's projects, it was probably reasonable to assume she had used the same base as an android's brain. Well, let's just take it easy and see how it all goes. Yeah. I want to learn lots about you from now on, Shun. The reason I didn't feel any strong resistance to Yuri, like I had to Sharon, when I first saw her was likely because she was virtual, with no physical presence. Since she wasn't corporeal, it was I've never seen that word. It was easy to interact with her casually and felt no more imposing than holding a video call. This was Sarah's accomplishment and Yuri's hope. It might even cause some change to the status quo. For now, I would trust in that. Hey, I called out to Sarah as she was walking into the classroom. Morning, you're awfully rowdy today. I need to ask you a few things. Oh, about the virtualization? Yeah. Were you surprised? I used the same base from when I created Sharon, so I was able to skip to implementation relatively quickly. She declared, seeming unfazed, but I doubted she had whipped everything together so quickly. It still lacks a physical form, so I adjusted to it pretty quickly. When you said you were going to do something, did you mean creating Yuri? Yuri? She's like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? You're crazy. Oh, that's what you decided to call her. That's right. I scanned Yuri's brain and equipped her virtualization with a very recent copy of that memory data. As a result, her memories and personality should resemble the original far better than Sharon. What did you think? They're total doppelgangers. I honestly thought Yuri was throwing her voice around the corner or something. If I can speak as her creator for a moment, knowing you had a different reaction compared to when you first saw Yuri, or Sharon, makes me happy. However, it's up to you and Yuri to decide on what you want to do with her. Did Yuri explain how to operate the virtualization? Sort of. I'll be able to see Yuri once I power on the main unit and put on those special glasses. Them movie theater glasses? Them 3D glasses? I knew they had a purpose. That's basically it. The main unit projects her image, so you wouldn't be able to see her even with the glasses, if it's turned off. That's usually how machines work, as far as like computers and stuff go. I'm sure you have it switched off right now, but whenever you do, Yuri will be put into a suspended state. In human terms, it's similar to if she were sleeping, so she should be able to perceive time in the real world even if you don't leave her turned on perpetually. Interesting. Got the Elon Musk over here. Oh, Sarah being Elon. Elon Sarah. Somebody turned Elon into an anime girl? Anyway, just try and see the rest for yourself. I see. She went on and explained some of the finer workings. As far as operating her was concerned, the information I heard from Yuri seemed to be more than sufficient. Thank you. Not at all. This is also part of my own personal research. Personal research, eh? As such, I'm grateful that you're not totally opposed to the project and are willing to try it out for me. Well, I am, admittedly, a little curious. And besides, didn't you pull a bunch of all-nighters to make her for me? How do you know that? He just knows. He knows all. Oh, you must have heard from Yuri. Having another chatterbox like Yuri around sounds like we'll have our hands full. Should be interesting. Sarah let out an exasperated sigh. We spotted the teacher coming from down the hallway, so we quickly shuffled into the classroom. After school, Yuri had invited everyone to stop by my place on their way home. She apparently wanted to introduce them to Yuri. What are we doing next? Hehe, just watch. I'm counting on you, Shun. I instructed everyone to put on the special glasses, then powered on the VR unit. Hello. Whoa. What's going on? That's a virtual version of me. Awesome, isn't it? I had Sarah make her for me. She is operating under the Trino system, so she must be just like me. Oh, Sharon robot's still a thing. That's right, I was created using Yuri's memories as a base, so I already know everyone. I see. She kinda seems like Miyakaze-san's twin sister. Hehe, perhaps. Yuri-chan, you have got yourself a little sister. She doesn't feel like a little sister if you ask me. Maybe I'm the big sister then. Oh shit, savage. No way. She certainly talks just like you too. For now, you can call me Yuri. I hope we all get along. Incredible. Smokey-san made something like this too. So is this some sort of experiment? Huh? Well... I asked Sarah for a favor. She really did it for Shun, since he misses me so much. Huh? Hearing my name suddenly brought up left me too bewildered to know how to answer. Well, I think it'd be more accurate to call it one of Sarah's experiments. Now that you mention it, Sarah often runs experiments with virtual versions before implementing new androids. She said she can whip them up in no time that way. I'm pretty sure she'll continue to learn more by talking to all of you like this. Sarah-chan is so talented. Sounds like an interesting experiment. Yeah, Sarah really is a genius. A genius. One of us. Yuri joined the conversation, and her interactions with everyone sounded as normal as could be. Yuri's illness was the biggest reason for Yuri's creation, but now wasn't the best time to bring that subject up. So, how does it feel to talk to her? Honestly, she's exactly like you, Miyakaze-san. At the moment you feel like twins. But if it were only Yuri-chan, maybe it'd be more like a phone call or a video chat where I'm talking to the real person. A phone call, huh? I see. Yuri must have gotten the answer she was hoping for and smiled with satisfaction. Does she feel like an underclassman from your point of view, Sharon? That would make sense. Yes, me, a senpai. That makes me kind of happy. Sharon senpai, huh? teach me all sorts of stuff about Trino, okay? Yes, you can count on me. Yuri looked fairly pleased that everyone seemed to have accepted Yuri. Although Yuri hadn't revealed the true reason Yuri hadn't been created to be a limited time experiment. I felt conflicted knowing her real reasons and keeping it a secret from her friends. Nobody needs to tell anybody anything. Alright, well, I'm gonna end the episode there. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.